It was a rainy afternoon in Los Angeles. The McDonald's on Sunset Boulevard was packed with first responders, firefighters, EMTs, and police officers, grabbing a quick bite after a grueling shift responding to wildfires on the city's outskirts. The mood was quiet but heavy. Everyone was tired. Suddenly, the door swung open. In walked a man in a black hoodie and jeans, slightly damp from the rain. A few heads turned. Then someone whispered, "Is that Keanu Reeves?" It was. The room froze for a moment. Despite his fame, Keanu was known for keeping a low profile, so seeing him walk into a fast food place without bodyguards or fanfare was surreal. A few of the first responders stared in disbelief, unsure whether to approach. Keanu quietly walked up to the counter, ordered a coffee and a few burgers, then turned to the crowd and nodded respectfully. "Thank you all for what you do," he said, voice calm and sincere. Still, no one expected what he did. Instead of sitting down or leaving, Keanu handed his food to a young paramedic who looked like he hadn't eaten all day. Then he pulled out his phone and gestured toward the manager. Moments later, the manager came out with a wide grin, followed by a few employees carrying large bags of food. Keanu had just paid for meals for every first responder in the restaurant, without a second thought. "This is on me," he said. "You all run toward danger. The least I can do is make sure you're fed." After the initial shock wore off, people started gathering around him, not to gush over his stardom, but to thank him. Keanu shook hands, took selfies when asked, and even sat down with a group of firefighters to share a meal. He listened more than he talked. He asked about their families, their toughest calls, and what kept them going. For a moment, it didn't feel like a celebrity in the room. It felt like a friend. Without much fanfare, Keanu stood up, gave a final wave, and quietly exited the McDonald's, disappearing back into the rainy city like a scene from one of his films. But the atmosphere in the restaurant had changed. The first responders were smiling, chatting more freely. He hadn't just paid for their meals. He'd reminded them that what they did mattered, and for many there that day, Keanu Reeves wasn't just a movie star. He was a real-life hero in his own quiet, extraordinary way.